Satyam Bada Dharmachara Satyamev Jayate. Good evening, friends. Shubh Sandhya. I am Vipul Kumar. Welcome all of you. News desk on income tax, GST, and corporate laws. Under Income Tax Act, Delhi Tribunal assessee eligible for Section 80G deduction after furnishing relevant details if donation expenditure was disallowed. When donation expenditure was disallowed and added to total income of assessee, assessee was entitled to deduction under with respect to such donation under Section 80G. In case of insurance company, assessing officer should allow exemption to assessee under Section 10 clause 34 without disallowing any expenditure under Section 14A. Where assessee company was engaged in insurance business, profit arising from sale of investment could not be taxed as income from other sources. CBDT grants Section 56 subsection 210 exemption to investor receiving shares under Yes Bank Limited reconstruction scheme. CBDT has amended Rule 11 UAC, which prescribes class of person to whom provision of Section 56 subsection 210 shall not apply. The board has added two new classes of the person within the ambit of exemption: any movable property being equity shares of the reconstructed company received by the investor bank under Yes Bank Limited Reconstruction Scheme 2020 shall not be taxable under Section 56 subsection 210. ICAI to provide reason for concluding members have been not guilty of any misconduct on receiving complaint. In this case, ICAI is under an obligation to provide reasons to complainant or its prima facie conclusion of members being not guilty of any misconduct. In another case, Madras High Court quashed tribunal order as Google study done by it to be confirmed disallowance wasn't put before assessee. In this case, where Google study done by the tribunal to confirm disallowance of 10% depreciation on pollution control devices was not put to notice to assessee company, order of the tribunal was to be set aside. In another case, Delhi High Court assessing officer couldn't be withdraw refund or by issuing a scrutiny assessment notice under Section 143 subsection 2. For your kind reference, we refer Section 241A under as per Section 241A of the Income Tax Act for every assessment year commencing on or after first day of the April 2017, where refund of any amount becomes due to the assessee under the provision of subsection 1 of Section 143, and the assessing officer is of opinion having regard to the fact that a notice has been issued under subsection 2 of Section 143 in respect of such return, that the grant of the refund is likely to adversely affect the revenue, he may, for reasons to be recorded in writing and with the previous approval of the principal commissioner or commissioner, as the case may be, withhold the refund up to the date on which the assessment is made. In this case, mere issuance of notice under Section 143 subsection 2 would not be sufficient ground to withhold refund under Section 241 subsection 241A. Let's cover news on the GST. Under GST, AAR Gujarat Advance Authority ruling, Gujarat supply of milk pouch filling machine along with the civil and electromechanical work does not constitute works contract. Supply of milk pouch filling machine with online pouch coding machine as well as the other supplies of civil work and electromechanical work under works contract of EPC solution will not fall under entry number 5F of serial number 3 of the table under notification number 11 upon 2017 central tax rate as amended by notification number 20 upon 2017 central tax rate. Thus, lower rate of GST is not applicable. West Bengal Advance Authority ruling. Goods sold during liquidation is a supply by the liquidator. Separate registration of liquidator is required. West Bengal Advance Authority ruling held that the sale of the company asset during the liquidation is the supply of goods by a liquidator who is required to obtain registration under the GST. Further, it is held that no registration would be required where registration is already obtained by liquidator as a distinct person of corporate debtor as per notification number 11 upon 2020 dated 21st March 2020. In another Advance Authority ruling, West Bengal, site where employees are deputed for machine maintenance qualify as fixed establishment. West Bengal Advance Authority ruling, authority held that a work site where the foreign company deputes its employee for maintenance and repair of the machine qualifies as fixed establishment. You will be required to obtain GST registration in India and also required to pay GST on forward charge basis. Another Advance Authority ruling, Gujarat, contract for excavation of trenches and laying of the optical fiber cable not eligible for 12% concessional GST rate. Where applicant has been awarded a tender by the central government undertaking for performing excavation of the trenches and laying of the OFC optical fiber cable through duct testing, commissioning of OFC contract in question does not satisfy condition envisaged in entry number 3(6) of notification number 24 upon 2017 central tax rate dated 21st September 2017 that has specified 12% GST liability. National Anti-Profiteering Authority. In this case, builder guilty of the profiteering for not passing on profit benefit of rate reduction with effect from 1st July 2017 to buyers of flats. In this case, where respondent, a builder, did not pass on benefit of reduction of the rate of GST with effect from 1st July 2017 to the applicant, that is the purchaser of the flat in residential complex developed by it, there was contravention of provision of section 171 and thus respondent was to be directed to pass on said benefit to applicant by commensurate reduction in price of flat purchased by him. Another Advance Authority ruling, Gujarat, no benefit of the reduced GST rate on housing project where one part has dwelling unit exceeding 60 square meters carpet area. In this ruling, where applicant is engaged in construction of the residential complex in two parts, that is part A and part B, in view of fact that entire housing project comprising of part A and part B has not been used for construction of the dwelling unit with carpet area of not more than 60 square meters, applicant is not eligible for benefit of the reduced rate of the tax as provided under 5D of the notification number 11 upon 2017 dated 28 June 2017 as amended by the notification number 1 upon 2018 CT rate dated 25th January 2018. In another AR Gujarat, no GST payable on goods procured from the vendor located outside India where such goods are not brought in India. GST is not payable on goods procured from the vendor located outside India where goods so purchased are not brought into India, while GST is payable on goods sold to the customer located outside India where goods are shipped directly from the vendor premises located outside India to customer premises. Let's cover news on the corporate laws. SEBI further strained compliance requirement for the portfolio manager. After taking into consideration requests received from portfolio manager and the prevailing business and market condition, it has been decided to extend the timeline for compliance with the requirement of the SEBI circular dated 13th February 2020 by further 3 months. Accordingly, the provision of the said SEBI circular shall be applicable with effect from October 1st, 2020. Thank you so much for watching this video on the news desk on income tax, GST and corporate law. Thank you so much.